Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. We elect a president for how many years? 4. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. In what month do we vote for president? November. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who was the first president? George Washington. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6.